There's been so many accounts of what transpired, different timelines about what happened, who did this, when did it happen, and all that. Can you help us make a sense of this all, such that we can have a better understanding of what we're dealing with here?
So, thank you very much. I will join the Honorable Lawmaker in, first of all, commiserating with the people of Katsina and the parents of the children that are still missing. We say still missing because we don't know what is their fate now. Now, whenever there is an abduction, especially of school children, like we have seen, it has happened in all other countries. Just while efforts are being made to recover the children, at the same time, timelines and lessons will start to be documented and kept. On a personal level, being somebody interested in security, as soon as this thing started happening, first of all, of course, there's always the element of fake news. So many numbers will be flying. But what became clear after about 24 hours is that we had initial problem. And this problem, we saw it in Chibok, we saw it in Dapchi. First, there was even problem of confirming how many children are in that school. And this will send a warning to anybody who has to do with education. Not only education, any public working place. At any time of the day, it is good practice to know how many people are in a particular building or in particular school, because that information is first very important. It's only when you know that, then you start accounting for how many are you looking for. It took, if my arithmetic is okay, it took more than 24 hours for us finally to have a number. I had the first announcement by the governor, the first announcement also by the commissioner. We didn't have a number. And honest, that is not good enough in a public school, not to have a number. Now, the next thing we should be looking at, from the interviews I had either on BBC or on local channels of the people that are there, we had that shooting started at around 9 p.m. What should concern us? Not apportioning blame, but how we get better. If shooting started at 9 p.m., at what point did security arrive there? Again, if my arithmetic is correct, I think it happened, they said shooting started 9 p.m. on Friday night, and then the first response from security was on Saturday. Certainly, this is not good enough. So now, again, as we are going into the rescue operation, I would like to be very, very, first to sympathize with the people that are involved and also to commiserate with the security officers, but at the same time to sound a warning. In all honesty, I am not happy or I'm not completely comfortable when I hear that shots are being exchanged or fire is being exchanged. In a situation where you have children that are still with the hostages, and it is not even a confined space like we had in the Bestland attack in Russia some years ago. This is inside the forest. I think the idea of exchanging fire with people who are still holding our children should be properly thought about. There could be a lot of risk in that. When you have hostages with any criminal or any abductor, I think if he has hostages, the first issue would be negotiation. Again, it shows the training we lack in our security architecture. Every police department should have negotiators. At this time, we should be negotiating because you cannot be firing into the bush when you don't know where the children are. So these are some of the issues that we start, looking at. Not like I said, the issue is not throwing blame, but the issue we have to accept that attack on schools has become a function not only in Nigeria, in many other conflicts around the world, right? Because of the value of children.
Well, on that point, quickly,
international media attention. So definitely there are lessons to be learned from the government side, from the school authorities. You have to have the minimum security and safety standards. They may not stop attack, but they will give you a time to react or even serve as a deterrent to anybody wanting to attack the school.